Beat it up. I believe that I have like a team of angels that helps me write when I write these songs, because I'll be looking back at these songs like, Frankie, you did that? So it's really, it comes from above, and it like goes into my head, and like if you see me writing sometime, I'll be looking around because it's coming from all different angles. So it's definitely a gift. And like I don't even, and I tell Sean this all the time, I don't even remember I can sing until I open my mouth, but it always comes out good. So it's crazy.
Yeah.
That is dope.
Now, you definitely got a gift. Could we let the people hear a couple of those songs?
Yeah, of course.
What you know what I'm saying? What you got over there?
I love the Philly and Me.
Philly and Me?
That joint is crazy.
Thank you.
Yeah, let them hear that right more.
That joint is awesome.
Thank
That
you.
shit is stupid.
Thank you so much. Yep, it's on YouTube. They got a whole lot of views too.
That's what's up.
Way more than my other videos. That one, I don't know. It's still growing too.
Now, did y'all replay that music, or was that like the original music?
That's the original music.
I was just about to say, I was like, whoever did that is crazy. Like, somebody replayed that.
No, I didn't want to touch that.
Yeah,
That shit
for
is
sure.
awesome.
That's dope.
Thank you.
Yo, you bodied that too, be like. Oh yeah, like not only is she a writer, but she could really fucking sing. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
some of the best writers can sing though, because like it makes it easier for them to be able to actually cut the records, and you know what I'm saying, like run the whole, like they end up turning into artists, because it's like the label's like, why even have anybody else sing this? This is perfect for you.
And that's what happened for me. That's the reason why I am now an artist, because every time I would try to, place a song, well, not every time, but a lot of times people would be like, why don't you just keep this for yourself? And then sometimes the artist would rep it, but it wouldn't have the same feeling. So you're right. That's exactly how it happened. Mm-hmm. Actually, some of my songs leaked like onto YouTube, and people didn't know what I looked like or my name or anything, because people don't read credits. But when my song started leaking, people started reaching out like, yo, you're dope. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe I should put something out on myself.
Yeah.
So I got my first video was called Shooter, and I just re-released that one on my Instagram page. But that one, that started it all. It's called Shooter. It's basically I'm basically confessing to a homicide. It's real crazy. It's like, boom, bye, somebody's going to die by way of homicide. I confess to the crime. I'm the shooter.
Yeah. Yeah, I got like she on like you're already on like 2 of my albums. Like that I'm about to put out. Like I got her on the Ron Browse album, and I got her on the M3 album, the Man, the Myth, the Monster album. Like already, like I'm stashing missiles for some real shit.
There's a monster under your bed.
Yeah, don't tell him.
We hold that one down.
You know what I'm saying? Beautiful monster shit for real, sis. You know what I'm saying? Don't look, B. It'll all make sense at the end if it don't already. You understand what I'm saying?
Back to Mondo.
Monsta Mondayz.
Yes, sir.
Can we hear another one of those joints? Can we hear another one?
Please, yes.
You want to hear Let Go, or Drink?
Yeah. Let me hear Let Go. Yo, listen, B. Danger has never sounded so beautiful. Like it's like it sound dangerous, right? But it sound beautiful. Like,
yeah, that joint's crazy.
Thank you.
When when you this level of a hardcore, you got to put wow in front of beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's it. That's what's up, y'all. Y'all making my day. Thank you.
That shit hard body right there. But at the same time, it ain't hard at all.
It's got so many different elements in that.
It's like delicate like a flower, but also delicate like a bomb. You see that?
Right.
That's a perfect analogy.
Yeah.
Wow. Like I think I seen that somewhere on a meme or some shit like that. Yeah, like That's accurate here. Like real talk.
Yeah, that's
delicate
hard.
like a flower, but delicate like a bomb. Yo, that's wild. Son.
Yeah, at the same damn time.
At the same damn time.
Mm.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah, that joint is crazy. Who produced that joint?
Munch. Sean Bergen.
Yo, what is black bitch?
Yo.
This nigga right here.
My everything. He be in here using all his arms.
This nigga right here.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, he be on everything.
That's my boy right there. Like, you know, this man has engineered. He done been my engineer. He done been a member of my rap crew. He done been my videographer. You know what I mean? He done been a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? He done been. He had to have been a getaway driver at some point or another. You understand?
At some point, he still drives like he still is though.
No, I'm telling you, like it was a point in time when the only ride amongst the whole team was some shit that he had from one of his parents or his grandmoms or some shit, and that nigga used to ride. That nigga used to come get us in that shit, and we was off onto whatever fuckery we was off onto. Like,
I can believe
what it was.
I already know. He listen. He's my enabler. For real. We done almost been near arrested like 20 times. But we never go down though, but it's almost near.
I could imagine. Y'all should, like, I mean, cause one time this nigga called me. I don't know if he called me or he just saw me and told me, he was like, yo, I almost went to jail last night. And I was like, for what? He was like, yo, no, what he said was, you almost got me locked up last night. I'm like, how I almost got you locked up last night? He's like, you remember that? He said, you remember that steak bagel that they get from McDonald's earlier? It was a breakfast sandwich they was selling at McDonald's, right? Like a steak and egg sandwich. And I put this nigga onto the shit one late night driving, you know what I'm saying? I'm dropping them off. We stopped there before I drop them off and we get these fucking steak sandwiches, right? And the shit was bomb. This nigga goes there the next night, tries to walk through the drive-thru.
I can't. Are you serious, yo?
Right. He tries to walk through the drive-thru. And on top of the fact that he tried to walk, they closed. It was right around closing time. So they looked at you know, we got an end colorism because I know the fact that he's as dark as he is probably played a role in the way they treated my bro.
Facts. It always is.
I went to jail last night. I go, what happened? And this is the story he tells me. He's like, I almost zapped out on these niggas. I'm like, so understand, he retarded, right?
Yeah.
And she a firecracker and a half. I can only imagine what kind of shenanigans y'all get yourselves caught up in. Y'all need I'm telling y'all, get cameras on y'all all the time. Start getting the footage together. It's worth millions. I'm telling you.
I wouldn't believe it if I wasn't there.
Word.
For real, shit get real sticky.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but we having fun though, having so much fun.
Yeah, man. Y'all two are right. I mean, son, I went down to Philly and hung out with them in order to shoot the video that we, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, like they are a colorful They are a colorful.
Rock keeping it cute. Yes, sir.
They are a colorful ensemble, I must say.
Yup, I'll take that all day.
But I love them though. I love them.
Yeah, we love you too.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta come out here and get some of the sun. I mean, it don't make no sense now. It's getting warm back there now, but y'all need to come out here when it's cold and just duck y'all some of them elements. To say fuck some of that cold. Come out here and hang out, and you know what I'm saying. We
definitely do.
Do you fuck with Marvel movies, Frankie?
I believe I can't. DC and Marvel. I don't know which one be which, but if you name one, I'll let you know if I see it. If I saw
Avengers.
I've seen it, but I don't remember it. Like if I tune out in the first 10 minutes of a movie, I won't remember it.
Oh, you don't fuck with it like that. You don't fuck with it like
that. Not really.
Yeah, the Avengers is serious.
Yeah, the Avengers is like.
But I do like the idea of it. I just don't think that the stories be that good because they rerun them. So it doesn't seem. It doesn't catch my attention because I don't even like to copy myself. So for people to just take a story and just keep the same plot over and over again with every character, I don't see any.
That's the writer in you.
Yeah, maybe I haven't been able to enjoy art since I became a writer. I always say before I became a writer, I was still a listener. In those days, I don't miss them. I do miss them. I don't want to go back to it, but. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean though. Once you experience any industry from the inside, it changes how you look at it. You know what I mean? Like whatever the thing is, like it could be music, it could be sports, it could be I don't know, it could be whatever. You will gangster shit, whatever. Like you be like, nah, I don't even look at this shit no more. Like
right, you can't.
Because part of that is you can't enjoy it without critiquing it.
Right.
Because it's kind of like you can tell the flaws in it because of the fact that you do it.
Yeah.
The average listener can't even tell what's going on. You know
I feel like I'm in the Matrix. Like I'm inside the system.
They hear all the bad notes.
Exactly. I'll be like, that pre-chorus is bullshit. That's bad. That's not a good thing.
Look, so Frankie, check it out, right?
What's up?
I got something for you to write.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to tell you a story and I want you to write it. And then we're going to make it a movie.
All right, let's do it. What's the story?
Thank you for listening to Monsta Mondayz podcast. Please join us every Monday from 8 to 10 p.m. West Coast time and 11 to 1 a.m. East Coast time. Every single Monday, Monsta Monday on the Dash app. Also, check out these awesome shows from the rest of our podcasting family. Funny Farm, East New York Radio, All Elements Mix Show, The Star Power Collective, La Cosa Nostra Radio, 5150 Mix Show, Block News Live, Vinyl Coffee Mix Show, and Hidden Gems. Check them all out under the Delicious Vinyl radio station.